Roman Reigns versus the Onyx here. I am very excited. I love watching both of these characters.
Yeah, I absolutely love just seeing. I mean, I like seeing Terrorist a lot too, with how it kind of plays out in the different combos. Anime's canon has also been very, very powerful in the past. But Truck, what are you doing off the ledge to Anime? He's just throwing him around with these recoveries, and you just saved him, allowing him to get the neutral air.
That was a lot of stuff happening off stage. I was very worried for both players at random moments, and then it was like, oh no, they got the advantage here. Oh no, they don't have the advantage anymore. And honestly, I was expecting both of them to just plummet to the KO screens. Like, that's what I was expecting. They were out there for way too long. Oh,
but yeah, I mean, but as soon as they come back, I mean, they were exchanging a lot back and forth, and you know, you had Anime on gauntlets. You kind of mixed things up a little bit, catching Truck a little bit off guard, getting this 4-piece gauntlet combo recovery. And now you're seeing Anime, you know, play a little bit of cannon, saying, hey, you know, I'm going to go back to and do some damage build up. But these players, I mean, exchange a lot off edge. I think Truck is trying to bring Anime off edge a lot more. But Anime, I think he wants to do a little bit of damage build up on that platform before he goes down off that ledge as well, considering Truck's on, you know, hammer, and, you know, recoveries are an option. You got the dare options as well. Dude. And look at him go. I mean, Truck's been stuck in the air for like 30 seconds or so. There we go.
Yeah, you know, Truck's entire game plan was at that ledge, just looking for any possible way to take Anime off the stage. That was the entire game, just for that like past minute.
Yeah, it literally was. And you're seeing Anime saying, you know what, I want my neutral control. I'll keep you off the ledge a little bit, but you know, that's what Anime does. All of his damage is that platform, and Truck's just trying to, you know, was trying to go for knockouts, but he can't even get damage built now, and now he's down to his final stock.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Anime is really on top of this. Like, I know TruckStop's been doing a pretty solid job of staying competitive here. Really doing a good job of, you know, initializing their game plan of what they want, right? Playing by this ledge. But when it comes to the openings, Anime is taking so much more advantage.
He is, and there's a lot of control coming in from Anime, but as I say, that GC neutral comes in by Truck, and that might be a knockout. It is. He planed it very nicely, got that hammer recovery to make it one stock all, but Anime has to view this as, okay, I can't go off ledge anymore. I gotta stick on platform and get damage build up.
Okay, there we go. We got that cannon though. Right back out here. Could be taking a very quick stock. Oh, okay. Definitely had a nice opening, but TruckStop was able to fall through. And look at that. They're never going to stop. They're never going to stop. If there is a ledge on a stage, that is where they're going to play. I do not believe that they know that the center stage exists.
I think they're like, hey, I'm doing well off of it. I'm going to try to stick to it. I'm going to try to keep you there as much as I possibly can. And, you know, Truck's very good with that, you know, that hammer so far. But as they say that, has sweat beads, it's down into the red. Anime is in the orange though. Truck does have an opportunity, but Anime comes in with a can neutral air and gets another one and goes ahead and takes that game to their name. TruckStop was bringing it back a little bit, but you know, Anime had such a big lead anyways, to the point where it just benefited him in the long run.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what TruckStop needs to do here. I think you need to stop pretending that center stage is like Narnia. It actually exists. You need to learn how to play there a little bit more. And I don't know if it's just like the, you know, particular game plan they want to take against Anime, right? Because Anime honestly has been playing well all around the stage. I don't know if there is a weakness in Anime's game plan that I'm not seeing towards the ledge, because I feel like every time they've been off stage, they've been doing very well. Like they're getting their hits. Yeah, it does get turned into a little bit of a scramble, and they do have to respect Hammer a little bit, but I feel like they are winning there more than not.
Yeah, and I think Truck's got to kind of, you know, find his approach against Anime and catch him off guard from that neutral. If they can take the neutral from Anime, which is what Anime is been getting a lot of damage build up with, he can have this huge lead. But at the moment, I mean, they're going back and forth. You're seeing Truck start to approach Anime a lot more. Anime is kind of more in a mix-up. He doesn't have a weapon. He gets hit by a weapon throw. You see Truck pick up this hammer, and you know, we've seen a bunch of stomp side airs. you're seeing a Truck just kind of weapon starve Anime a bit. And Anime's not very happy about it. Look at him go. The Truck's just weapon starving him right now.
Hey, man, I'm happy because he's playing center stage. Look, and as soon as you go back to the ledge, he's able to get a weapon again, right? TruckStop, you had a game plan and you let it go. You let it fall through your fingertips. But we're going to see Anime now with a weapon, the cannon in particular, can try to find a way to close out this first stock here, or is TruckStop going to continue the domination they've had so far? And Anime is going to strike first with that Sig from Onyx.
Yeah, that Onyx is very powerful too, and it's got the Gauntlet's got the cannons, it's also got that very, very nice signature set as well, and Anime has been doing pretty well taking advantage of it. But Truck is, look, he's trying to bait him to the ledge again. He's not trying to take center platform control, which is what Anime was doing to really build that damage on the Truck. But I mean, he's getting a couple of cool hits, but now you see Anime launching Truck in the orange, but then you see Truck coming in with the axe like downstate to kind of make it 2 stocks all. But I don't know. I feel like Truck's really got to take that center control with that axe, with the hammer, whatever he needs to do to prevent Anime from getting that damage build up.
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely see what happens. I feel like with the axe, they're more willing to actually play like a neutral, like into center stage and stuff like that. It's like once hammer gets into their hands, they revert back to that primal thinking of I need to be at ledge. So as long as they keep the axe in hand, I feel like TruckStop has a chance. Let's be real. Not that time, but next time.
Yeah, definitely next time for sure. And I mean, you're seeing Truck trying to sit in center platform, trying to stick on that map. As I said, Truck's at Sweatbeats, and he's already zeroed attacked by Anime! And that's the way to do it! I mean, he caught TruckStop with using all of his jumps and all of his opportunities. Then he brought him off ledge. He knew Truck only had one jump to come back, and comes in with this fantastic ground pound knockout. And I mean, just show the power that Cannon has, especially with Anime. And that was a 0 death, if I recall. That was a 0 death.
Yeah, that was with a hammer in hand too, by the way. And not that wasn't his fault that he was at ledge with a hammer. That was Anime's fault. Anime put them there. But I'm just pointing out the consistencies I'm seeing here. Hammer comes into play, and you're at ledge. But we're going to be hopping off the Roman Reigns here, so let's see if things can switch up a little bit.
Yeah, with Anime now kind of controlling the center platform, you're seeing Truck really having a rough time doing that. Now, Truck is very, very good with Lance. They're known for playing the Algrim and 2s with the Hyzo. You know, they're known for playing Axe, but it looks like the Axe wasn't working out, so Truck's going with Lance. It looks like it's doing well so far, with Truck having this fantastic combo off ledge, which led to these double ground pounds that just, kept Anime off the ledge with that amount of force.
Yeah, definitely has been a good start so far, and I think this is exactly what I wanted to see. We get away from the hammer, and look, now you have Rocket Lance, and you feel just a lot more comfortable. You can tell he's looking a lot more comfortable playing all around the stage, not just going for these cheesy gimmicks at the ledge here. So honestly, definitely looking a lot better for TruckStop. However, Anime still has some life left in this game, and is not just going to let it walk away scot-free.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think Anime is like, I'm going to try to go back and get that neutral control again. And if he's able to get it, he's going to go ahead and be able to, get the damage built that he needs to get these knockout options. Now, Truck, though, coming in with that spear, he's coming in with these neutral airs, bringing Anime off the ledge. And Truck loves Anime off the ledge because he's been able to punish him very well and, kind of toy around with him a little bit more. Oh.
Not going to be quite taking the stock there. Anime is definitely looking for it, but as you can tell, Anime in that red themselves, I mean, they got that high defense, so should be living a little bit longer here, but they are definitely struggling trying to get this first stock. Finally gets it, but man, look how much damage you took in the process, AJ.
Yeah, it's so much damage, and I mean, I think Truck can go ahead and get a really nice signature knockout option on the Anime. You're seeing Truck really go for it. Maybe a sider also. Well, that he actually legitimately just did a sider on him, and I think he's going to go in for these helicopter ground pounds of spear, maybe recovery, maybe a jump side air, or just go in unarmed. It looks like I don't know what he's doing anymore. He's got so many options available to him. You're seeing Anime now trying to take advantage of the situation of Truck trying to choose between weapons. But does go ahead and get punished, but he does go ahead and remove some of that disadvantage in the process.
Yeah, I mean, we saw some strong combos there, and honestly, you just got caught in the recovery. You kind of went a little too hard, and I mean, you got to hit TruckStop, just holding that recovery a little bit longer too, so you can actually close out that stock in the process. Definitely a nice charge there. But right now, we do see Anime off stage once again, cannon in hand, and battling their way back on. But it does not matter, man. TruckStop just continues to find these hits.
Yeah, you're seeing Anime trying to dash dance around Truck and trying to confuse him a little bit, but Truck's been doing very well at countering that very well. He's taking the center platform control from him, and I think this game, based off of how it's going, if Truck doesn't get knocked out now, he does there, I was about to say he's gonna be able to win. I mean, he still has a huge chance of winning with that huge advantage that he's given himself with that lance.
Yeah, I mean, definitely been doing a good job of, like, you know, once they have a lead, just keeping it going. But now we have a chance for Anime to just keep TruckStop weapon starved here for a little bit. And look, they're looking for it. They're trying to keep that weapon out of their hands, but no, the spear comes through, and at least it's not the lance, so that's pretty solid. But I mean, there are still some strong spear sigs here that TruckStop is able to utilize. And you can tell Anime, look, just weaving in and out.
He is, but he's sig spamming too, and Anime is rating that pretty decently well. Truck's gonna have to change something. He's gonna have to go to the lance. You know, he was having a rough time with that spear, and it goes to show, I mean, as soon as he went to the lance, he got that side knockout and is able to go and take that game to their name. But I mean, Anime was coming back really hard, and you saw Truck spamming that down signature and trying to catch this one-off hit on Anime, but just couldn't land it, but was able to go and win that game no matter the sense there. And I don't know, I mean, this is definitely a pivotal point for TruckStop in this set. I mean, this lance is catching Anime off guard. What's Anime going to do to rebuttal?
I mean, we'll definitely see. It's going to be sticking with the Onyx, though. And I think this is the right play. I think he just kind of needed a game to adjust to the very different play style that we saw TruckStop pull out here with the Orion. Like, because when we were on the Roman Reigns, you could tell there was a very particular thing that TruckStop wanted to do the entire time, right? But with Orion, it just feels a lot more balanced across the board. And I think Anime was just caught off guard. And as you can tell, like, towards the later ends of that match, Anime was starting to pick up on all the habits that TruckStop was, like, you know, showing. So I think here, I think this game ends here. I think the set ends here, as long as Anime, you know, doesn't flub anything.
Yeah, I think if we keep Truck on off the lance, that's going to be the pivotal point, because Truck has so many problems with that secondary, and you're seeing that now. I mean, he's having a rough time with unarmed. He's weapon starving him now. I think anybody's like, hey, I'm realizing this situation. I'm going to try to weapon starve you as best as I possibly can, get this momentum that you're giving me. And, you know, Truck's going to try to come in with these neutral airs, these sider options as well, but Anime is just going, like, dodging right in the center of these neutral airs and not getting hit.
Yeah, no, Anime's playing phenomenally right now. However, we do see that Rocket Lance coming into play, and now the strength of that Rocket Lance really being showcased. They're going to be able to survive that one thanks to that higher defense that Onyx, you know, has at their disposal. But yeah, they are certainly struggling to get their footing here. Now, finally getting a hit or two. Still not going to be able to close out that stock Demon Island with a high ceiling.
Yeah, that's going to benefit Truck a little bit there, too, because Truck's not knocked out right now. Anime's like, okay, how do I knock him out? Do I knock him off the side? But Truck comes in with this Orion GC side sig. Doesn't actually knock Anime out. Almost does. Now, this is starting to impact Truck, too, with how high the ceiling is on this map. They're just trying to knock each other out. Look at, there we go. Anime's trying to dodge downwards, trying to catch Truck off guard through that silent recovery, but it's not really able to land it. Look at him go.
He is fishing so hard.
Oh my gosh. That spear recovery, man. It's got a lot of range with it, and he was trying to go for it so hard, like you brought up, and you know, was having a rough time doing so. But I think Anime gets this jump side air or this knockout opportunity very shortly.
Oh, that's huge combo to get started here too. Oh, barely misses on that chase, but still finds a way to get a couple extra hits out of that. And yeah, you know what? I thought I was pretty confident in saying that I thought the set was going to end here. I mean, TruckStop did lose a stock, but TruckStop just continues to play very well. It's like as soon as, but they have to have the Rocket Lance. Like as soon as like the Rocket Lance is in there, the spear's not bad, but there's a clearly different beast when Rocket Lance is in hand.
Yeah, and we're kind of seeing it now because Anime, as soon as Truck got that spear, kind of got a little bit flustered, right? He's like, okay, I got the spear now. Okay, what do I do? And Anime took advantage of it. I got the 4-piece combo, and you're seeing him trying to do these neutralite options. You know, Truck's going straight unarmed. He feels more comfortable going unarmed until he picks up Lance. But as soon as he picks up this Lance, you know, we see Truck now in the orange. Anime needs to prioritize his center platform control, make sure he knocks Truck out with these attacks that Truck's missing, especially with these silent options. You have a lot of recovery frames to go ahead and punish, and Anime can definitely punish those. He's been doing it. He needs to continue doing that as we go on. But now Truck, with that spear, trying to go and get this knockout opportunity onto Anime, gets the neutral air recovery, throws the weapon around a little bit, and as soon as Anime picks up that weapon, he goes with a downlight recovery, knocking out Truck.
Yeah, All right, yeah, and Anime also getting, I believe, like the first real lead that we've seen in a while, since at least the switch to Orion here. But now that Rocket Land's coming out, can you get a couple extra hits? No, you can't. And that's actually a dead even game going into the final stock of this game 4. Now TruckStop's going to be battling to stay alive here. Anime just needs to close out one more to move on to top 8.
Yeah, and Truck's Anime's gatekeeper going in top 8, man. It's not easy gatekeeper to fight, believe me, but you know, Truck is kind of unleashing with this Lance. Anime's kind of got to bait these silent options and these neutral airs and understand that, you know, for example, now he's reading his jumps and he's got to kind of lower himself a little bit, but now Anime's already in the orange. He's going to have to do some sort of string against Truck to be able to bring this back. Okay.
Yep, a lot of whiffs going on here, but that's just both of them trying to jockey for position, trying to bait out some options from the other. And it's just a lot of onesies, twosies, nothing super concrete.
Yeah, you're seeing Truck trying to get these down signatures with Lance because it has so many low recovery frames to get punished by, but it's also making Anime impulse jump too, and we're seeing Truck really punish them for that. And you know, once the Anime's in the air, he's getting punished so hard by Truck.
But now we see these gauntlets, and I feel like these gauntlets have been very punishing as long as Anime is able to get their opening. Okay, just immediately throws them away. Probably wanting to opt for the cannon instead. We do see the cannon come out here, but TruckStop almost able to close the game out.
Yeah, Anime might have been a little bit... He's just weapons? Oh, okay. Yeah, he got a little bit too risky there. He gave up his dodges a little bit. Truck realized that and just got the dash into neutral signature. Very nice job. You know, you saw Anime's like, hey, I'm gonna weapon throw you once, I'll weapon throw you twice, but can he get the third time? Nope, because he gets neutral sig. You know, he was going for a lot more risky things because he realized the situation at hand, and you know, and he was just trying to mix it up. But that Lance from Truck is gonna make this go into the next game, and this is an issue for Anime.
Yeah, this is definitely a very big issue because now it turned into, oh, maybe I just need to adapt, right? Give me an extra game here. And I feel like that adaptation phase is out the window. Like, I feel like Anime has to be nervous, right? TruckStop's been playing phenomenal. So switching to the Orion and the spear, right? It's not the Lance, but it's not bad. That Lance, though, my goodness, that is definitely something game changing, as we can see.
Yeah, we're going into this next game, and you know, now we have a unique you know, modifier, I guess, that you can really consider going to this matchup, and it's Miami Dome. You know, you're going to, you know, this map has got these platforms. I don't know if Anime is going to take advantage of it or Truck's going to, but so far, I mean, they're just exchanging back and forth, and you know, I thought Truck was getting the lead. Then you see Anime going for these combos. You know, this is what usually happens in those first stocks, so they just exchange so much, and it comes down to, you know, what position they're in after that. Nice.
Whoa, that could have been a first stock right there if they were able to find that connection, but just a little off on the mark. But TruckStop, yeah, continuing to just be very dominant in this game 5 here, and this is going to be a crazy reverse 3-0 if he's able to make it come to fruition. Now the spear in hand, having to deal with these gauntlets, and man, I don't know what happened. Yeah, Anime just, I feel like you could tell the confidence is lacking all of a sudden.
I think he's realized that, like, he's starting to get reversed, and I think that's starting to mess with him a little bit. He's trying to respect a lot more of TruckStop spacing and how he's aggressing, and trying to figure out, you know, trying to step back and trying to see these attacks really fly out so he can punish them, you know. But
there we go, first stock on the board, but you got to hand it to Anime, though. Battled enough to at least get them into that dark red. So could be seeing a stock disappear very soon here. It really just kind of comes down to what hit is going to be coming out. If they can get that weapon in hand, we do see the gauntlets. Probably even looking for that side light to get started, but because we saw them fishing for that a lot last. Yep, right there. Yeah, it just hasn't been able to confirm into that at all.
Yeah, he keeps on going in for nice dash into neutral air coming in from Anime, but he keeps on going for like this side light, like certain dodge read, you know, and he keeps thinking the Truck's gonna, you know, dodge towards him, and Truck keeps on not doing that, and Anime's like, uh-oh, what do I do now? He just gets hit, you know. So he's having a rough time really following up after that. But now, I mean, he's able to launch Truck into the orange, you know, keeping him off the air, keeping him off the platform. This might, you know, this is what Anime did in the first game. He took center platform control. Truck gave it to him, and he was able to get this damage build. I mean, he's starting to do that now. Look at him go. Look at him go. Anime with gauntlets, missing the side air option, allowing for Truck to survive. But, oh, it's going back and forth so much.
Okay, wait, yeah, okay. Anime's waking up. Anime has woken up, AJ. I feel like that swagger is back. And as you can see, it's being showcased on that second stock entirely, remaining nearly untouched. Definitely took a couple hits in the scraps, but man, their combos have been clean. They need to keep this up, because I feel like as soon as you let TruckStop get any sort of flow back, like, it's just gonna be over for you.
Yeah, and he gave him, goes off ledge. You see down late in the recovery. He knew he was going to do the neutral air. Comes in with unarmed recovery. He's going in unarmed against Truck. Look at him go. Already not giving the orange. Oh, but gets hit by that helicopter ground pound and gets hit again. But either way, Truck's in the orange of the final stock. Anime has the opportunity of turning this around into his favor. I mean, it's 2-2 right now. This is a big deal.
Yeah, definitely a very big deal. We'll see, though. TruckStop's not that far behind. Granted, that's not the good color to have, especially the way the Anime's been, landing some of these combos here. But with Rocket Lance in hand, I mean, I feel like you're able to space yourself out and just kind of get, again, do your onesies, twosies, and then come back to it. That was very risky. That might cost you. No, gonna be able to find a way back on the stage. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but that was risky, but starting to, give him this momentum that he might want, but he kind of just gave it to Anime. He's gonna attack. Truck's going for the signature options. Now you're gonna see Anime try to do these jump sider options, and but as I say, that Truck's doing the jump sider options. He went with Starves, then picks up Spear, mixing it up, giving it into Anime's favor, and Anime's just trying to get him back on the platform so he can get a knockout option.
Okay.
Nice save.
It's back down to the ground here. Oh man, this really could be anybody's game right now, and that's actually gonna be it. As we see Anime stay alive, stop the reverse Rio in its tracks, and closes out TruckStop to get the top 8.
Dude, the way that he did that though on that final stock, it was such a close game overall. I mean, you saw Truck really have the center platform control over Anime, and that second stock Anime pop.